The M1 Abrams is a third-generation American main battle tank designed by Chrysler Defense, now General Dynamics Land Systems, and named after General Creighton Abrams. Officially standardized as Tank, Combat, Full-Tracked, 105 mm, M1 Abrams, the 15th of June 1978. Created for modern armored ground warfare and is now one of the heaviest tanks in service at almost 68 short tons, it introduced several modern technologies to U.S. armored forces, including multi-fuel turbine engines, advanced composite chobam armor, computer fire control systems, separate ammunition storage in the blast compartment, and NBC protection for the security crew. Early models of the M1 were armed with a licensed Royal Ordnance L7 105mm gun, while later variants used a licensed Rheinmetall 120mm L44. The M1 Abrams was developed from the failure of the MBT-70 project to replace the obsolete M60 tank. There are three main operational versions of the Abrams: the M1, M1A1, and M1A2, with each new iteration seeing improvements in armament, protection and electronics. Extensive enhancements have been implemented to the latest M1A2 system upgrade package, previously designated version 3 or SEPB3, and M1A2 SEPB4, respectively, such as improved composite armor, better optics, digital systems, and ammunition. The Abrams was to be replaced in U.S. Army service with the XM1202 mounted combat system. But since that project was cancelled, the Army has opted to continue to maintain and operate the M1 series for the foreseeable future by upgrading it with improved optics, armor, and firepower. The M1 Abrams entered service in 1980 and served as the main battle tank of the United States Army and formerly of the United States Marine Corps. Export versions are used by the armies of Egypt, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Australia, Poland and Iraq. The Abrams was first used in combat in the Persian Gulf War and has seen combat in both the war in Afghanistan and the Iraq War under U.S. service, while the Iraqi Abrams tank has seen action in the war against Islamic State and has seen use by Saudi Arabia during the Yemen Civil War. Throughout the 1960s, the U.S. Army and the West German Army had collaborated on a design that would replace the M60 and Leopard 1 tanks. The overall goal was to have a new design with increased firepower to deal with new Soviet tanks such as the T-62, while providing better protection against the T-62's new 115mm smoothbore gun and in particular high-explosive anti-tank shells. The resulting design, the MBT-70, incorporated new technologies throughout. The hydropneumatic suspension provided excellent cross-country ride quality and also allowed the entire tank to be raised or lowered by the driver, with the lowest position placing the top of the tank just 6 feet (1.8 meters) from the ground. A new 1,500 horsepower, 1,100 kilowatts engine powered a design that could both reach 43 miles per hour, 69 kilometers per hour. Two new guns were introduced: the US 152mm design, whose main long-range weapon was the Shalala missile, while Germany introduced a 120mm smoothbore design. New. While the design is very capable, the weight continues to grow, and so does the budget. In 1969, unit costs were 5 times the original estimate, causing the Department of Defense to discontinue the program. Development of the tank continued strenuously until January 1970, when DoD ended its tank partnership with Germany. As a result of problems with the MBT-70, the U.S. Army introduced the XM803. Seeing some of the technology from the MBT-70 but removing some of the more troublesome features. It only managed to produce an expensive system with similar capabilities to the M60. Congress canceled the XM803 in December 1971 but allowed the Army to reallocate the remaining $20 million to develop a new main battle tank.